Well, we were first told that it was obviously going to be bumpy because at the gate back at Heathrow, they warned us that we were probably going to land at Malaga. And then the pilot changed her mind and she was like, no, we'll land in Gibraltar. And as it started to descend and get close to the runway, it was just like a gust of wind that kind of sort of tipped the plane over to the right-hand side. And from then she just lost control and it just started to sway from side to side until she could regain control to ascend again because we obviously couldn't land. But it just came out of nowhere. It felt like the plane sort of felt like it was going to tip over, which was quite worrying. But apart from that, she sort of it felt like forever inside the plane for it to sort of stabilize, but it was more like a minute, I think.
There's a video that's been making the rounds of filmed inside where you can see the plane sort of going side to side. And it's remarkably quiet. Can you kind of describe the atmosphere inside? Like, were people screaming? It sounded very quiet and calm.
Everything was quite tense once the initial sort of gust of wind hit us, because the first time it tilted to the side, there were screams. And then we sort of realized what was going on, and I think everyone just held onto their seats, and it was just very, very tense. So no one made a sound. We just waited until it sort of passed over, because we knew that it felt like she was going to regain control again. It was just a moment of stabilizing the plane again. So I think we're just quite tense whilst we sort of waited for her to get back into control, I suppose.
Had you ever experienced anything like that?
No, not really, and I've been flying from UK to Gibraltar quite often in the past 6 years, and I've known that Gibraltar is quite difficult to land at, but I've never ever experienced anything like it before, and I wouldn't want to go through it again.